It's been a while, but hi! If you don't know who I am, my name is Jay, and I am the YouTuber that posts consistently for a couple of weeks and then drops off the face of the earth for a couple of months. So if anyone else is still out there, hi! I'm back for how long I can handle this. I cut my hair. My room is a huge mess because I just came back from Portland. This term at school has been quite a hectic one. Everyone told me that it was the hardest term, and I had kind of prepared myself for it, and then once I dove into it I was like, oh god, and I had no time for anything. But this term is supposed to be a lot easier, so hopefully I can get back to making videos and posting consistently. Like I said, I came back from Portland and I'm so excited to share all of the things that I did and all of the stuff that I bought because Portland was amazing. I ate so much. And I don't know how anyone could live in Portland and just not die of happiness because it was such an amazing city. So stay tuned for another haul video besides this one because I totally had to separate these hauls because I just bought too many books, and also the highlights from my trip. I bought 16 books in total while I was in Portland, and it still amazes me how I was able to bring everything with me on the plane. I did leave space in my luggage for the books specifically because I knew that I would be buying a lot of books at Powell's, but I didn't know how much I would be bringing. So it was very intense and I can't believe I was able to bring everything, and I'm so happy I did because there's another pile of books in my room and I just... Yeah, so I have 16 books in total. The first stack of books I'm going to show is from Powell's. If you don't know what Powell's is, it is a gigantic bookstore filled with new and used books, and I got so many because it takes up the whole city block and there's 3 floors and it's like a book lover's paradise. And once I walked in there, I was so overwhelmed. I'd never felt so overwhelmed in a bookstore in my life, but it was a very kind of good overwhelmed. Alright, so I've been talking so much because I've missed all of you. I've missed talking to people out there. So let's just dive into this. I'm ready. So starting off with the stack from Powell's, I have 4 manga that I bought that I needed to add to my collection. The first I have here is Kitchen Princess. This is the 3rd volume. I don't have this volume yet. And I've been meaning to start this series, but I can never find it whenever I go to Anime Expo, which is the only time I really buy manga because it is the cheapest. So I have Sakura Hime, which is by Arina Tenemura, and she is an amazing manga artist. So I have 1, 2, and 6 because that's all I had. Moving on to the novels, I have here Love and Other Perishable Items by Laura Buzo. It is a romance story. It's about a girl who is like 15 or 16, and this guy that she's kind of falling in love with is 21, so should be interesting. Next I have Slated by Terry. And this is about a girl that lost her memories, or her memories were erased and she has to figure stuff out. Not sure if it's a dystopian novel, but this book has been on my list of books to read for quite some time, so I'm excited to get into it. Next I have Avalon High by Meg Cabot. I've actually never read any of her books. She's the one who wrote The Princess Diaries. I never read any of them. Avalon High, they did a decom on this starring Britt Robertson, and I love that movie. Next book is from a YouTube channel, and I always try to support YouTubers because you gotta support the YouTubers. And it's from ASAP Science. It is their book, Answers to the World's Weirdest Questions, Most Persistent Rumors, and Unexplained Phenomena. Next is Off the Page by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer, who is her daughter, if you didn't know, and this is a companion to Between the Lines, and it is their first book that they read, and I think this is kind of like a continuation after the first one. I've heard that you don't have to read the first book to read this one, but I think it would be better if you did, so that you know the characters a little bit more. And the last book I got from Powell's, I'm really excited because I'd been meaning to read this book for a really long time, but I haven't been able to pick it up, and I got it for like $9 and it's amazing. So here we go. This star won't go out. Alright, so next stack of books. We got this. We went to a Barnes & Noble on our last day in Portland because you just gotta. And I got 3 new adult books because they had a table and there were so many new adult ones. These were just the ones that I thought were interesting. The first I got here is The Wager by Rachel Van Dyken. Rachel Van Dyken.
Whoops.
And then I have Caged in Winter. And then I have Confessed by Colleen Hoover. Yay! This is my second Colleen Hoover book that I bought, so I can't wait. So yeah, I had all of those books, and then once we got to the airport, our flight was delayed, so we kind of just walked around, and we saw a tiny Powell's bookshop in the airport, and I think we both just kind of blanked out, and we were just like, oh my god, why would Portland do this to us? I tried to resist, but we were walking by, and the pull of books just kind of took me in, and we were there for quite some time. I did not intend on buying any more books because my backpack was filled with books. I was carrying like a gigantic bag filled with souvenirs and this, and it just was not, it was interesting. Our trip was interesting. I got 3 books from there. I got Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. I've known about this book for a really long time, but I never picked it up, so here we go. And then I have It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. This has also been on my to-read list, so I'm excited that I finally have it. And the last book that I got in Portland, 2 YouTuber books. How exciting. I have You Deserve a Drink by Mamrie Hart, which I've also been wanting to read for a while because I adore her. Alright, so those were all of the books that I picked up during my Portland trip. I will definitely be coming back to Portland because I had such an amazing time, and I would definitely leave a lot more room for books in my luggage, so I'm not stopping myself. Also, I am posting a little bit more regularly on my second channel, Rami and Jay Eat Out, which is a food and travel channel that I have with my cousin, and I will also be posting Portland videos over there because we did a couple of videos specifically for our channel. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for your continued support. And hopefully I will see you soon. Bye! Stay tuned for more Portland videos. I have a haul coming up, and then I have a video kind of describing my trip and kind of vloggy style